When and how to know to rebrand as a real estate agent in your market.
Now, every company will go through branding and rebranding over time. There's typically reasons why people do that, and that's what we're going to talk about. In real estate, our personal brand is absolutely something we have control over, and it shows that we are of service to others in what we offer. So we don't rebrand because, we like a pretty color and we're like, oh, let's just rebrand everything. No, it's about being relevant to the times, making sure that you're growing with your audience, and making sure that your reputation is growing with what we do. So how do we refresh our brand to make sure that we are staying on there with the best approach? So we're going to talk about signs for spotting a rebrand.
Exactly. Therefore, before diving on how to rebrand, it's essential to assess whether is the time for your business as a real estate agent because you want it to thrive or be recognized in your market. What is the time necessary that you tap into rebranding and stay competitive in your market as a real estate agent?
So the first one we're going to talk about is declining engagement, declining results. If you are getting less leads or you feel that your images are no longer resonating with people, it might be time to consider making a whole new look for you, because if numbers are going down, there's a reason numbers are going down. Maybe a new color is going to work.
Exactly. The next thing is changing market or audience. When you pivot a new niche, for example, you're helping with the people with the relocation from another to another market. Now you wanted to do commercial, or you wanted to just focus on the luxury housing. Therefore, this is the time that you need to think and how you can be relevant with the new niche that you wanted to offer to your client. And based on that, you need to rebrand yourself.
Another thing is going to be, is your brand outdated? Your image has to be current market trend. So if you're feeling your brand does not match the times that we live in, a new refresh and a new brand is going to help with that.
The next thing is the confusion. If, for example, people are not clear what the message your brand is delivering, and they are not knowing that what you can help them, in what areas you can help them, that is the time, because you need to send a clear message to your audience and to your client, and you need to think about how you can get rid of that confusion and get clear about your services.
Another reason to rebrand is growing and expanding, which is a good reason, right? So if your business is growing to new areas, new clients are coming in, you need to make sure that you're catching the new clients that are coming in. So you want to make sure that you're clearly communicating across all markets. Now, in order to do that, we're going to talk about approaching our brand and more after our introduction. So let's hit it.
Hi, this is Alan Victoria. Welcome to our channel. Please go to theagentwolves.com and grab all of our giveaway.
Also, we are part of the Wolf Pack, so you would get our entire upline if you choose to join us. And we do hope you want to join us at EXP, so we would love to be your sponsor.
And also, please go grab an appointment with us and schedule a phone call. Now, we wanted to know how to approach rebranding, because once you identified one of the 6 reasons that we address for you, that is easier because you know what's going on. And the next step is making sure that this transition that you're doing from the previous brand to the new brand is going to strengthen your position in your real estate market.
Okay, so did you do clarity?
Not yet.
Okay, so step 1 is making sure you're clear, clarity with purpose. Every rebrand is going to start with a why. Why are you doing this? What are your goals? What is your target market? How do you want your brand to resonate with the clients and with their peers? So you want to look at the clarification and purpose with the rebranding.
Exactly. The second one is really doing your research. Definitely analyze your competitors, industry trends, and any audience preferences. It's not just about changing your logo and the color, but remaining relevant and connect with the more audience, more client in the market. Therefore, that's why the research is so important.
You also want to kind of do an audit. So this is an objective view where we're going to look at what's working in your market already, what needs to change. Maybe you don't need to change your font because it's very clear to read. What can you build on trust and success? So if you can let go of the brand parts that don't matter and just keep some parts of it, it's going to make rebranding easier, but you have to know what's holding you back.
Exactly. The next thing is redesigning with the purpose, meaning that your new look should be aligned with the message that you want again deliver to the client, and your vision, your values, your personality all must be reflected in the new design that you are doing and rebranding, and your voice and the tone should be clear to your brand.
The next thing we're going to do is, of course, test and refine it. So you don't just, before you go all in and change everything all at once, which is of course a lot of work, we want to make sure that we are, focusing on one. You don't have to do a focus group. You can just change Facebook and see how it's working on Facebook before you move on to the other platforms. So you want to try to get feedback as much as possible. You want to make sure that you're fine-tuning with a strategy and a purpose, so you are not going to spend all this money to rebrand and then realize it's not working.
Exactly. The next thing is really communicating the change, meaning that you should ensure that your client and the community are aware of what exactly is changing and why is changing in the brand. And you wanted to show them, as my wife said, step by step, that how this phase actually benefits them and builds your relationship, your core strength with your clients or the new clients.
The next one is, of course, consistency. It has to be in every corner of your business, from your social media to your online marketing to your in-person marketing and your messaging that you're talking in person and online. So we have to be consistent with how we talk, our voice, what causes people to trust us, and we want to solidify that in a specific direction.
Which brings us to the next one, which is measuring the impact. When you launch your new brand, definitely you see, are you seeing any extra engagement or recognition in the market? And be ready. If you don't see these elements in your brand, you need to adjust it accordingly to have more that engagement and increasing basically recognition in your market.
So you don't want to never try to lose the essence of who you are. Who you are is part of this brand and part of the purpose, because it's personal branding. But you have to say what makes you as a person successful. Keep those elements that make you successful in your brand. But with the right timing, the right strategy, the right commitment, you can rebrand and really outshine everybody else, because nobody else can be you except you.
Exactly. And don't forget to go to our website, agentwolfworld.com. Gets all the freebie material. We are putting this master course for all of you as a real estate agent. We love to celebrate with you all of your success as we success in every milestone with you. Don't forget to push that subscribe button, write us the comment, share with us your success story. We love to see you, and see you next time.